Tom MacDonald, he's back, at least here on the channel. Coming up right about now. What is happening? It's your pal Tommy Boy, and I'm back with another edition of Tommy Boy Reacts. And like you heard me say in the cold open, that's right, it's Tom MacDonald time. We're diving right into it. Gonna take a look at his song entitled No Response. This came out right after the whole Tom MacDonald whack feeble beef, if you will. So gonna take a look at that now. I'm pretty sure this is a nice little fuck off to everyone else that was trying to start something with them. So in usual Tom MacDonald fashion, he's kind of giving a no response, but I have a feeling this is going to be the longest no response of all time. Anyway, I'm going to shut the hell up. Let's get right into it. And here we go.
I'm the rapper that these other rappers jealous of. I made more off CDs than rappers who are selling drugs. True story. Every single aspect independent. I got texts from presidents and major labels I ain't read yet. Told my manager I'd knock him out and he was like the homie. Then I fired him. If you're watching this, I'm sorry, dog. Au revoir. I don't need nobody's help. It's me and Nova by ourselves. Come here, babe. This is the entire team, nobody else. I conceptualize, produce, and write like every record. Me and Nova work the hooks, then they're mixed and mastered by Evan. This is homegrown. Shout out all the rappers who have thrown stones. I'ma die rich while your casket full of broke bones.
All right, so yeah, so far this seems like a pretty much a big fuck off to everyone else that was trying to throw shade his way. All right, yeah, I'm just gonna let Tom go back to it. If I have something significant to say, then I'll chime in. But in the meantime, I'm gonna shut the hell up. Let's get back to it.
I ain't gonna respond to all your disses. Look, I get it. Your videos get no views. You say my name and people click it, but I'm different. You need clout and you're desperate.
Okay, yeah, I kind of get that because, well, you know, I'm not really view hungry. I happen to like his music, but hey, all I got to do is just do a video of his and at least get someone to show up. You know, Hog fam, I mean, y'all are pretty decently loyal to the channel, at least as far as showing up. I mean, I know I've got million there's well, not I've got Tom has millions more fans out there, millions more views and whatnot, and I get maybe a tiny fraction of that, but I'm happy for every last single one. If I can get y'all to stick around for the rest of my videos, cool, you know, added bonus. But I'm not doing it just for attention. I do it because I actually enjoy his music. Anyway, I'll shut up.
To make a living, but my bank account already full. I counted 7 digits like y'all attack me with dishes, attract all the critics, I'll laugh at predictions, surpass all the limits. The whacker the rapper, the more he's angered by the fact that I'm winning. I'm stacking the millions, it's tragic to witness like cancer in children. Hey, no playlist, no pay clicks, no fake. Rappers call me gay cause my braids pink. Yo, main go crazy, so wasted. Front row at my show, I'm her favorite. I'm famous, they basically hate that I made it. Get paid more in a day than they claim on their paycheck. I'm patient, but say my name again, I ain't playing. I'll buy the place that you stay in, then raise the rent to the space in your parents' basement is vacant. They call me privileged, y'all can't admit that I'm gifted. I did it without a label's assistance. I made the business decisions, I overcame the addictions. Lived in the streets, got evicted, kicked it with killers and strippers. But still my vision was different. I bought a mic, started spitting, produced the beats and I mixed it. I turned my hand into a fist and flipped the bird to the system. I prayed I'd finish my mission and keep my image consistent. I fixed the parts that were missing and switched the gas and the pistons. It's mathematics and physics. I had to travel the distance. I had to add some ambition and then subtract my suspicions. I wanted castles and riches, headed for caskets or prisons. I battled glasses of liquor and cabinets packed with prescriptions.
Gotta love that cadence for that entire set that he just did. I mean, just that cadence, that da 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 da. I mean, that's. I mean, he just keeps it consistent, and he's got it so syncopated and just so down so well. I mean, hell, I wish I could do that, but those da-da-das, that's about the closest I'm going to get to it. Oh yeah, that and I'm not a rapper. I can't write songs for shit, and I'm not even about to try. Anyway, it seemed relevant to me.
And still these rappers wanna sneak this all over my Facebook, always trying to tweet. I ain't gonna keep this a secret, my marketing genius. The algorithm triggered by exploiting your weakness. And y'all can call me clickbait and gimmicks, I call me rich. 1 million monthly listens on Spotify, I'm about to drop a couple $1 million on a crib, $250,000 on a whip. I just sent my mom a grip. And first of all, I heard it all. I could write a perfect song. I Google the net worth of rappers hating and I don't respond. Middle finger from a private jet. I don't give a single flight. Every single person I have met in person on Twitter, they're tough.
Yo, if rappers want to beef, I got the roast pan. Put them in the dirt like a UFO crash. Double time rappers mad at murder it with slow raps. All they do is go fast. Turn them to some ghosts with the most facts. Slow clap. Pulling triggers quickly with no blowback. Cracking under pressure like a cold glass. No fans. Jealous that I rose fast. Y'all are on the road back. Look at your career. It's a joke, man. Promise that I won't laugh. Say you got the smoke. Can't afford gas. Oh, man, so sad. You record your album in a closet full of clothes with a
Okay, that was odd. I just basically started playing patty cake with nothing. Anyway, yeah, I kind of get where he's coming from here. I mean, yeah, he's on a different level, but just like anyone else here on these social media platforms, we get our share of haters and people that just want to piss on everything. And I spent a lot of last year, as much as I didn't want to let them get to me, I let way too many of them get to me. And this being a new year, not going to let it happen anymore. I'm just going to, I'm going to go WWTD. What would Tom do? Not myself, him, the one we're watching right now. And well, he's not wasting time on them. I'm not going to waste time on my haters. So yeah, I kind of get that. I'm kind of glad that I'm watching this right now and reacting to this because it's kind of how I feel about things at the moment. Completely different levels, but I kind of get where he's coming from. Anyway, I'm going to shut the hell up. Let's get back to this.
The notepad strong on the outside, muscles with no bone mass.
Let's look at me for a second, man. I was deep in depression, making me weak and pathetic. I thought I needed their blessings. It leaves an impression. I feel the infection. Repeating the lessons will only lead to me, and that's a lethal injection. And I was chasing a dragon with no medieval invention. I go to sleep and dream my life would be for me if I catch it. I let my demons possess me till I woke up in the wreckage and realized that I destroyed a whole cathedral of blessings. It's like my feet were magnetic. The street was steel, we connected. I couldn't seem to reach the sky no matter how far I'm stretching. And I was beaten to death and screaming for help for a second. Now I put everything I bleed into complete in my records. I can't compete with my past, but I'm still seeking the relics. And I believe with every breath I breathe, the sequel is better. No fear or surrender, I'm clear of the pressure. The tears I remember will never let me forget I was near to the devil. I never claimed to be holy, but I got angels' protection. I got a barbed wire halo and devil horns I don't mention. Yeah, the Lord is my savior, but revenge is so tempting. I don't expect to see heaven. If that's the case, I respect it. Cause I try.
Okay, that's a pretty deep way of putting it. I mean, let's face it. I mean, find me someone that's perfect and I'll be the first to call them a fucking liar. Nobody's perfect. And the one person that was perfect, he got killed for it. But, no, that's about the closest I'm going to get to any kind of religious talk on here. Anyway, let's get back to it. So far, yeah, I'm not quite sure if this is directed towards one particular person or if this is just directed towards all the haters. Either way, I'm pretty damn sure he's covering all the ground on this one.
To cage the beast, but it's woken up the broken locks. I'm crushing everything I see like empty cans of soda pop. You titties on your knees like a grandma who don't own a bra. Put a bullet in your head like words you only spoke to God.
I'm rowing through an ocean all alone inside an open box, frozen from the blowing snow and soaking through my only socks. Y'all noticed me and chose the heat, so now the water's boiling hot. You'd hope I croak, I'm dope and coke, don't crack it, turn to solid rock. Hey, I ain't talking to you losers like you know the cops. I'm rich and that ain't bad for a kid who couldn't hold a job. Budget brand rappers, all that Gucci fake, I own a lot. You can't afford the way I live, you try
trying to control the cause. Whoa, I'm in solo mode, your promo won't affect the drop. Artists that you promo don't have clout, the photo likes are bot. Try to put me in the dirt, I'll thrive like you were growing pot. You prototypes are hurt, y'all need work, let me open shop. Y'all don't understand me like a burner phone, it's coded top. You'll never see my POV like you don't know the GoPro off. Make sure that the drone is all in slow-mo, so when y'all get shot, the footage captures every single moment while your corpses rot. Shoot it all on Rokinons, touch it up in Photoshop. Upload it to YouTube with a donate button for your mom. So alarmed, y'all can never reach me with those broken arms. Untouchable as alcoholics' wallets at an open bar. Unbreakable Da Vinci Code embedded in like most my songs. Gang is full of animals, you think my home is Noah's Ark. Past is full of broken hearts, opponents that I've blown apart. My logo on the stove, I let it smolder till they know the mark. While y'all were finding Nemo, I composed a team of total sharks. Hid inside the reef and chiseled teeth till they were over sharp. Y'all fishy rappers went to sleep to dream of coral seas and stars. We silently and violently reminded y'all the ocean's dark. Lordy, I really feel sorry for your corny bars. Maybe you'll improve and this is setting up your story arc. I am more like Iron Man, you are more like Tony Stark. You're human, I'm a robo suit equipped with guns and poison darts. Choking y'all to death like I am Homer home alone with Bart. I wish you would on every glowing star. Core is hard, high performance parts from a pro garage. All I see is smoke and sparks every time your motor starts. What more you got in store for me? Your death threats were ghost stories. And what's next gonna be painful? Gravestones.
All right, so there it is. Tom MacDonald, no response. I think that was a little bit towards everybody. You know, that was throwing shade his way. But, yeah, I completely get it. You know, like I mentioned earlier in the video, you know, I've had my share of haters. Just people just want to just completely shit on me. And first things first, I haven't even been doing this a year. And for someone that hasn't been doing it that long, I'd say I'm doing pretty well. I mean, unless I happen to get hot like now, I don't expect to be an overnight sensation. I don't expect to be one of these big social media celebrities. In fact, I'm hoping it doesn't happen because I would love nothing more than to just stay under the radar, stay under everybody's radar, and just have my, circle of subscribers, just be kind of theirs, But tell me what you think down below in the comments. Anything other than I suck will suffice. But tell me what you think. And of course, I wish I was a little bit more upbeat, a little bit more cheerful, a little bit more insightful, and a little bit more with it, so to speak. But I'm a little bit run down at the moment. Anybody that happened to have caught my little quick message will know that I'm kind of a little run down. I've been, between this, my personal life, and my personal work life, I've been kind of burning the candle from not only from both ends, but everywhere in between. So I'm at least getting some sort of content out for this upcoming week, at least for when this is recorded. And so that way I just don't leave everybody hanging for an entire week before I start dropping more content. So yeah, I might be a little bit out of it on this video, but it is what it is. I'm still here doing my thing, trying to get something out there for everybody. Hopefully everybody, or at least enough of y'all like it. But outside of that, like I mentioned before, tell me what you think down below in the comments. And of course, as always, click that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, like and share. And that's going to do it for this edition of Reacts. And until next time, we'll see you hopefully soon. And until then, keep it tight.